TV. Today I'm here with the girls on Couch Time. This is the first time we've had all girls on the couch, by the way. We had to kick Alan off. Yeah, he's been voted off like Big Brother.
We will miss him.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a great topic.
Yeah. So what we want to talk about is challenges. Because I think that this is someone, whether you are born with a disability or an illness or something comes up all of a sudden, we have challenges every day, don't we?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We do. And it's how we relate to the issue that really is the issue.
And isn't that true? It's about how we're relating to it. And my friend calls it it's our decision, not our condition.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
I think it's how you look at it as an opportunity, or do you look at it as a why me?
Yeah. And I think that that's a really hard one. I know that most people I've met in everyday life tend to stay in the why me, the victim mentality.
The pity party.
Yeah.
Right?
And then everyone I interview on this show is the complete opposite, you know? Claire, for example, she was 15, born with cystic fibrosis, and one of our crew members said, I'd love to have her on my back, like just every day to give you like a Claire pep talk. But, you know, the difference on how people perceive what's happened to them.
But that's the difference between a survivor and a thriver.
Yeah.
You know, the two sides of the coin, and they exist in the same time and space. That's what's so fascinating about resiliency and about how we bounce back from adversity and the need to have community around us to help us succeed.
Yes. Well, and that's the thing I've seen in nearly all of the interviews. Everyone says support, support, support. Whether it's a AA meeting for addicts, whether it's a support group of other mothers who've lost children, whatever it is, it's support group.
Absolutely. I think, are you talking about Claire, and her parents have taught her to meditate and the coping strategies that they shared with her from a very young age. And look at where she is now. I think if we could start learning those coping strategies earlier or integrate them, I think it also creates a stronger sense of support and how to cope with things when and challenges that are difficult to go through.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys, therapists, psychologists, you know, but where do you get, or how do you change your mindset? If you're the kind of person who sees everything as negative, how do you get to a point where you could see a challenge instead of as punishment as an opportunity to learn and grow?
Well, okay, so one of my all-time favorite quotes, Oprah quotes, is when she makes the comment, she says, God, you know, what am I supposed to learn from this situation? let me learn it and then get me out of there. And I think, again, it's that mindset of, you know, life is full of challenges. Absolutely. Life is full of opportunities. What can I learn from this? How can I develop as a person and be a better human being to this world?
Yeah. And I tend to see everything as learning and growth. It's like, great, this has taught me to be.
That's how you
more,
show up, though.
Even my hairdresser today was late. She accidentally left her alarm off, and she was so stressed about it. But she said to me, do you know what I learned? I have been so judgmental about people being late. On every other set, she's been like, how can they even still have a job? So this literally taught her that empathy. But how do we get people to see every challenge in that way? Go, there was a gift in it, a silver lining.
Well, I think one of the things that I always like to go by is where your thoughts go, your life goes.
Yeah.
So if you're having a negative perspective or you're in that victim role, you're stuck, that's kind of, you're going to keep going down that path. And as you were talking about, she was judgmental about people being late, it went down there. So I think it's really key point of really constantly keeping focus on our own thoughts and where they're going.
Yeah.
I love the comment too. My girlfriend said this. She goes, cancer was the best thing that happened to me.
Yeah.
And I just remember when I heard that, I thought, that is amazing. And then to be able to take that experience and really learn from that experience and become a better person.
And resiliency is not something that we teach in school.
Yeah.
It's not something we actually even necessarily teach our children.
Or coping strategies.
Yeah.
Meditation, all those things.
It's not natural. It's becoming more natural in schools. We do see it in some programs. Yeah. But the people who are the most resilient, the most optimistic, the most hopeful, tend to show up in life as the most happy, irregardless of these circumstances, whether it's cancer or cystic fibrosis or trauma. They tend to move forward in life. So it's creating a happiness habit. It's really practicing every day.
I love it.
I tend to find that it's the people that fall down the most or the most successful because they keep picking themselves up, and they're not just getting knocked down and stay down. It's how quickly do you recognize where you are and pick yourself back up and move forward.
Well, I'm just like tweet. My brain is like going off with light bulbs. So As always, so much that we could say on this topic, but I hope that if you're out there, you can start just thinking to try and see your challenges a little bit differently. Make friends with them. Make them something that is there to teach you and guide you and help you grow and become a better person. I think that is key. So I look forward to seeing you next time. Join the conversation on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, wherever you are. Comment, tweet us. We love hearing what you have to say, and we'll see you next time on Kirsty TV.